Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I have indeed created a small array of things. Basically, they request 1 million because I couldn't be asked to figure out the different stack sizes. Oh yeah, what do we do here? I have green and blue of each item that we had a whole bunch of that was clogging all of our recyclers. Okay, it's not every item that is produced. It's just stuff that was really clogging stuff. As you see, the normal quality is still in there, so we still need to do some recycling there, but a lot of the others are being taken out. Now, there are a few repeated ones here of the most used, like this is almost totally full. Green chips was almost totally full, but I thought I made one, maybe not, but I didn't make extra plates because those are, needed. Actually, let's change one of the plates to circuits instead. And we probably will make more as the game progresses and we get access to higher tiers of quality. So yeah, that's a thing. All right. So now we are, what are we missing here? Oh, we're still missing holmium ore, it looks like. We could add on the end one of these guys that takes, for example, the different kinds of holmium ore. Let's see. Let's just do that. Let me take these. Okay. We can delete this lightning thing because we don't need it. But these are going to be holmium solution this. Even though it does not produce that, we're going to need to just grab some higher level materials for this, and maybe we keep our stone for this as well. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. So we're going to get requester chests here, and then those will just produce regular solution, so it should be fine. So copy paste, and these things should be requesting the new stuff. Yes, they are. Perfect. So nice. This is going to be working really good. I think what we do here is we multiply this times 50. Just have it request a whole bunch of this stuff. Because we just want to make sure that it gets enough stone and stuff. So there we go. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff here, and those will process as we get it. Nice. All right, cool. Now, I realized when I finished the last episode that was like, oh yeah, crap, I promised everyone we were going to Vulcanus. Obviously, that didn't happen because we did not get our suit made. We might have enough stuff right now. Let's check. Oh yes, we have plenty. All right, so, but I did notice a shortfall here with these, with the copper cables. So this machine is making a whole bunch of cables, but it's not getting out there because it's not in a box. So I want to put them in a box. Come on. Where it can output. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. So then those can also get distributed to all of these machines down the line here. So that's going to be better. And it is really producing a ton of these things. We'll go ahead and add, do I want to add, maybe we can just add speed modules to this thing. Because why not? I mean, there's no reason why not to. Except that it's not producing right now fast enough. But that's a problem of too few plates. So let's just have like maybe 400 plates. And also probably upgrading the inserter. There we go, to a green one. Do we have enough bots? I'm feeling like we might not. Oh yeah, we need bots. We need bots like crazy. Now, why are we not adding bots? Hello. So available logistics bots is 0. You're controlled by if... Wait, no, this is the logistics bots thingy, right? So if... Okay, we're getting one blue square here. If Y is less than 1K. Okay, if... Yeah, this is also green. So it's basically not getting enough robot frames right now. So it is just a robot frame issue. We can increase the speed on these because we're not actually... yeah, we can increase the speed. It's fine. Okay, so those will go faster. So we're full up on engines here. We needed them for making more silos. And I do think we can make even more silos. I think it would be a good idea, in fact, to do that. Let's see if I can copy these in any way that makes sense. We can do this and share the chest, or we can do it that way. Ooh, sexy. Yes. Let's put those here. And you can delete that thingy. Sure. Okay. So I kind of want all of my silos to be in this area. All right, and let's add power poles where needed. Always a good idea. Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay. Make sure that we have enough lightning protection. We do. Good, good. Okay, get another power pole there. Okay, so we have a good silo area here. We could add more over here if we wanted to. It looks like almost all of these are going. This guy seems to be just zapping away here. Ah, yes, we do need to do this. Possibly even adding a second one. I'm going to copy, paste that there. Okay, so we can get rid of all of the copper cable that we're using. Very good, very good. Okay, fantastic. And all of these guys are running. So that should start giving us a little bit of leeway into these boxes here. Not a whole lot, apparently. Gosh darn it. Dang it. We still have a ton of material in these boxes, even after getting rid of a lot of it. I think it's because we're not using some of the stuff. We're also not shipping a lot off planet. So we still have an excess of LDS. So if we look at how much LDS we have an overage of what we've said of 115 pieces. That's not a whole lot, but it's still, we're still getting too much from scrap, basically. So yeah, that's a thing. So we can probably destroy more of it. God, I swear, man. Just man, oh man. Though one thing that we could start doing is making yellow science, which requires LDS and robot frames and engines and stuff. So that might be a good use for these engines over here. So if we look at yellow science, what do we need for that? Processing units, flying robot frames, and low density structures. Yeah, yellow science might be exactly what we want here. But first I need to make a thing for these guys. So they need all of these materials. Okay. Maybe we copy this thing for robot frames here. Or maybe what we do is we can just take this around or not even take it around. We could do, these require several ingredients. Okay. So what do they not need? Hold on. These don't need red chips. Okay, so we need these materials. This is looking... I guess it's okay. It's not fantastic. So what we can do is do something like this, where we take this belt and go around. And then we put the flying robot frames over here. And what I want to do is take the thing we need, which is green circuits. So I will do a filter. Okay, we'll do a filter for this. Let's see, filter, green circuits. Okay, left. Perfect. Okay, and those will go on this belt here. Yay. And these will make flying robot frames. Yay. So we need, I think, twice as many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, as of these engine unit ones. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 16 of these guys, flying robot frame makers. So I'm just going to copy, like, okay, so this is 4. Okay, so here's 4. We need 16. Okay. So let's start here. That's 4. But I also want to do the output as well. Let's get our power poles. Yes. Okay, and belt. So that's 4. We need 16. So here we go. 4, 8. More than 4 and 8. And 16. Good. So, and I forgot to copy the belts. Silly me. I meant to do that, man. I meant to do it. So I'll just add these here. Okay, very good. Now, so now we have the flying robot frames, which are suitable then for the yellow science. We'll do another belt here. And I've forgotten how many of these per each yellow science, but I'm going to grab up my thingy, the Kirk McDonald calculator, which is awesome. And we'll get yellow. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to tune this to saying, hey, we got 1 million of these things. Also, I don't think I want to add this module there. So I'm going to recopy this. Change these so they don't add the speed module. Okay, because I think we're going to have 1 million science makers if we do it this way. All right, so this takes 7.6. Let me just adjust that amount until we have as many as we have here. We're kind of doing this a little bit of weird way, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. So, okay. So, yeah. All right. Approximately 20 buildings need 16.1. Well, 21 buildings. So if we do 20 buildings, then we should be good to go. So that means we need 20 yellow science to make this work. And okay, you need power. Good. It's fine. And then we're gonna need another belt, obviously, for this. Now the question is, what do we add here? Yellow science needs processing units, flying robot frames, and LDSs. Okay, you go this way. So we just need to import the other stuff that we're getting here. So here we go. You go there, you go there. And good. So, yes. Actually, what am I doing? These need to be these. Thank you very much. LDSs and, wait, what did we, okay, we got those there. These need to be LDSs. 200 or so. Sounds great. Great. Now let's make sure that all of this is covered in the robo zone. Yes, that is. How about down here? Yeah. Okay, that works. Good. So everything is working. Yay. Yeah. So then we can start making yellow science things. Now, question. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking we move some of this out of the way and change what we're doing here. I want to make a... Oopsies. That was... I forgot I was already in that mode. Where are we? There we are. Okay. I want to put in a lightning collector over here, a big one. Okay. So that we can make sure and have this area covered, because I want to delete some of these guys here. They're a little bit annoying me right now because I want to move this area actually elsewhere. Yes, we want to move this. Oh. Yes, I could do that as well. Oh, I could do that. Sorry. Yeah, my brain is just like, I'm looking at possibilities, man. Just looking at possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. Yes. Really? Dude, I hate that. I hate that it automatically goes over rocks. That I'm not a fan of. So, we need 10 machines making science. What we need to do is have... 2 in. This might not actually work. And 1 out. Oh, it will work. Because we can do this and put the power pole here. Yes. Okay. That will be fine. And here we have our utility science. We're putting it out on this belt and we'll catch it at the end. So let's copy this whole situation here. Sure. Yes. So wait, hold on. Let's figure this out. You can be there. Yeah. Let's get this. Let's let this get built because this is looking annoying right now. How many? Oh, okay. Okay. Our bots, it looks like they're having trouble charging, so we might need more charging stations. I can, oh yeah, wow. Wow. Okay, this is not great. Definitely not on the great side. Let's put in more charging here. Force place. Force place. And we probably are going to need some power here, I would guess. So put in a couple power poles. But these should be construction bots. Like construction bots, man, let's go. Let's do the thing, please. Okay, this works. Yep, that actually works. So we can copy this whole situation. We need to have 20, we said. So... whoops. Oh, maybe this doesn't work. Hold on. Wait. Brain. Okay, so this doesn't need to be there. Well, technically it can be. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do not worry, it will be fine. Yeah. That's fine, because it's repeatable. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. No, that doesn't count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yay. And we need lightning protection. So, boom, let's go. Should be in a zone, so yay. Now then. What we can do here is we need to copy one of these. It's going to be a little bit misaligned, and that's okay because we can't deal with these cliffs here. So let's just make sure we get everything we need. So, oh, this doesn't work. Crap. Oh, we don't need it to work that way. Of course not. Ha, silly me. Okay, what we need is this. We need an in and another thing that doesn't work. Okay. Maybe what we do here is we change this a little bit, I think. Yeah. Okay, we have to do this. These guys got to go that way. I can add another one of these machines here to save space. And then copy these guys. Make sure to align them with the undergrounds and not on the power poles, because that doesn't work at all. And then this will be just a tiny little squiggle here. You could use yellow belt here as well, just to save money, but at the moment I don't really care about that. It's not very important. These things don't reach this inserter, so we do need an extra power pole there, which would eliminate the need for these power poles mostly. These machines could draw off of these, so we could get rid of all these undergroundies, but I worked so hard on it, I'm not going to bother. So that's how that's going to work. All right, let's put these down. They're going to be on a different pattern than the other area. So let's see how many we have. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. I could put them on this side, actually. This might be better to just do another section here. Like that. Come on. Now, this needs to be corrected. I think that will correct there. Yeah, that will work there. All right. So then we have our 20 that we need, I believe. Let's just check. Copy paste will let you see how many machines you have. So that's 20. So yay, hooray. This is very good. So now we have science beakers, even though they look really funny. What is going on with those beakers? I don't get this. All right. Anyway, let's put them in a box. So this is going to be use filters, please. And we want the science. Yeah. Okay. Now, we haven't put any modules into these buildings. And do we want to? Well, the quality thing, I don't know if I want to do quality because then again, it really complicates the ship uptake of these items. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's see. This is really, really working, man. This is using stuff. It does look like we're not getting enough iron here. This needs to be improved. Let's do like 200 of this. It might be because we don't have enough bots. No, we have enough bots. We just don't have enough requests. This also is not enough. I've never had to request so much stuff. This is like a lot. Feels like a lot anyway. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's all working quite nicely here. We're getting our bots destroyed because they're going over these gaps. Yeah, this gap in particular. I don't know why they're going up here. They really shouldn't be. Like, these should not be charging stations. Maybe if I put some down here, they won't think about, like, they won't worry about going up so high. I can only hope, right? I don't even know what to say about this because they're just really in bad places. Like, dude, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, bots? Hmm? Okay, I want to put in, we need to put in some power poles. Actually, maybe not. Those are covered. That one is covered. That one is covered. Okay. Put one here. That works. But it looks like they're actually going over this area just to charge. That is bad. Okay, we need to make sure that they don't do that. That's not good at all. We need to make sure they absolutely don't do that. So let's put some other ones down here. I can grab another one of these guys if it fits. It doesn't quite. So, okay, that'll work. Yay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yay. And then I can put in a lightning collector here. I bet there are people that are like, oh my God, KOS, how can you leave us in such suspense? Oh my God. You can make the suit. Do it, KOS. Come on. And they're right. Those people are absolutely right. Why am I tantalizing you on the tippity tips of my toes here and waiting to make the suit? I don't know. Anyway, scrap recycling. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. More, actually, less laser weapons damage and more, basically infinite projectile damage. Go for it. 13. Yeah, let's go. That will help us in fighting off asteroids, which is needed later. Trust me, I know this information. Now, we got our productivity things. We just need to move this inserter, maybe even upgrade it to that. Are we ready? We're getting there. 200. Wait, what are we missing? Hello? It has everything. Why is it not crafting? Did it already? It's not. Huh? Oh. It's because... Oh, why is it connected? Okay, this is wrong. Okay, so we need this. There we go. It's going, it's going, it's going. This is exciting. And this actually needs to be stopped. Please stop. And I'm going to stop this one as well, because there's only one of me, right? There's only one of me. And if I want a better suit, what I'm going to do is just make a better suit. Now, I'm going to give you some tips right now while we're waiting for this to craft for making a legendary suit. What you'll want to do is do a lot of recycling on Fulgora, make a lot of parts, recycle them with quality, so you get basically you're getting a ratio of higher quality parts. And when it comes to filling your armor with legendary stuff, don't do proper armor with legs and this and that. What I did is I calculated the least cost items in a suit. And what those are things like you need 2 different shapes, right? Because of how it's made. But night vision is very cheap. Belt immunity is very small to do like 1 level things. Batteries are also very cheap and they take up a vertical space. And then I forget what the horizontal space is. Maybe the belt immunity equipment is horizontal. I forget. But yeah, let's see. Can I shift control click? No. Here it is. Alt click gets you into the thing. Okay, this is a 1x1. What is there's a sideways one. Is it here? This one's 2x2. That takes up a lot of space for very little material. Very little material. The battery is a vertical one, 1x2. What is the sideways one? Tool belt. Oh yes, the tool belt is great for the bottom edge because you'll have a side edge, which is a 1 width thing that doesn't go off of 2x2. It's like an extra section on the side. Here, let me see. So here we have, this is all divisible by 2. But when you have the legendary, it's a couple more rows and a single one and a single one on the bottom. So you have to have a little bit of variety there. Now, what do we got here? It's in the box. We got regular. We did not get fancy. Sorry, guys. Sad times. Anyway, turn this off. It doesn't matter. I'm going to claim this mech armor. Thank you. Thank you, world. We're happy with this. Let's get rid of all this stuff and put on this mech armor. Let's change over all the stuff that we have. Take it all out. And open up the mech armor. It is much bigger already that you can see here. And I'm going to put in all the stuff here. So let's put in this. Let's get our legs going on here. Whoops. No, that's not the right one. Is it the right one? You know what? I'm gonna change this. I'll put this in here. Okay. And let's get in this. Okay, there we go. This is the mech armor. Oh, I should have recycled my own armor. Dang it. It doesn't matter. We have tons of materials anyway. So, personal roboports we can put in. Laser defense is fine. And night vision, sure. And batteries, we have some. Look how much more room we have, which is great. What I would really like to do is actually make some of these items in higher levels if we can. So let's just do that. Let's make personal batteries. Can we make level this kind of personal batteries, please? Okay. Yes. And then I'm going to just connect these with a chest. All right. And then we'll limit our output chest. And then I'm going to copy this plan. Read ingredients. Use set. Requests. All right, good. So, and also we want to do requests from buffer. Because remember we have all these stuffs in the buffer chests. And we're going to limit this to 1 stack. So then we're going to copy this. Place the new one over here. And we're going to make blue style battery mark II. This is needed. Okay. This is also, so this is copied all of this same stuff from the side there. And also, the other thing I want to do is trash unrequested. Because just in case we put a thing down and we're slow with the recipe, we need to trash unrequested. This is going to be roboports. So let's get these. Okay. And then, oh, no, no, no. Nope. Bad. Bad brain. Stop that. Okay. You, roboport, blue level, please go. Okay. So there we go. We're now making these. So we're going to get these personal batteries. We're going to get some of those. We definitely have them somewhere. And then let's get some other things that we might need. What else might we need? We might need exoskeletons. I would really like some exoskeletons. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be nice, man. Yes, you, please. Okay. Blue level, please. We're only accepting the best we can make right now. And then you, what is this? Belt immunity. I don't really care about belt immunity. Night vision. I don't think that does anything. Laser defense would be good. Yes. Except in blue level. Not accepting anything less. Thank you. And then I also want shields. Let's see. Personal shields. Okay. Blue level. Oh, we need 2 of these, of course. Okay. Mark 1 and Mark 2. All right. Let's get you going. And these will eat up some of the special materials that we have. But look at this. Look, 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 look. Look. Ah! This is the best animation in Factorio. Whee! It's so perfect. And then we run again. Whee! We jump over cliffs. We jump over buildings. We jump over pipes. Aha! No more needing pipes to ground, otherwise known as underflowies. Not a thing. We don't use those anymore. We don't care. Oh, we got a personal battery already. Perfect. What do we got here? We have these guys, which we can basically feed to a recycler. All of these. I think I might just do that. No, actually, I'm going to wait till we have more of these. Oh, man. Okay. But we really do want the roboports. Those are kind of important. It surprises me that we are kind of lacking in some ways in a lot of these things. I'm going to deliver these to the roboport maker, please. There you go. Enjoy yourselves. We need all those. These guys need... wow, 50 superconductors. Holy fuzzy cats. Oh boy. That might take a while to do, so maybe we need to just use regular ones. That saddens me that after all this time, we still don't have the things that we need for these various things. Now, remember we were trying to get engines. Oh, we have some engines. Not a lot, but some. We are lacking a roboport down here, though. So let's figure that out. I was going to say fax that out. We do not do faxing anymore. Faxing is not a thing. Brain, stop thinking about faxing. We do not fax. Okay. How about you? You are needing lasers. So lasers need to be made as well. So you go here. Let's make you a laser. Lasers. Regular lasers. No. Yes? Yes? Really? Yes, probably. We probably need regular lasers for these. Yes, we do. Okay. I was like, what the heck? Just so confused. So confusing. It's fine. No, it's fine. So we need more of these. We need 10. Holy. That's a lot. So we are looking, we are looking like we're lacking some items. Now we do have some iron plates. So what I'm going to do is build a smelter. Did we get access to the next quality level yet? I don't think so. No, that's here. Epic quality is Gleba. And legendary, I believe, is going to be Aquilo. Yeah, there we go. So we need to get quality, we got to get to Gleba, but that is our last port of call, I'm afraid. Interesting. How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh, I guess it's... Oh, okay. So if you smelt this, it does come out. Even though it's this, I thought you had to use electric smelters for that. Okay, that's fair. That's interesting. Very good to know. All right. So what I'm going to do is just something quite similar. We're going to get a requester. We're going to get a provider. And we're going to do this and that. We're going to request high-end iron plates. We'll request like 50 for now. And we're going to make sure that we only have one stack of this. We're going to make steel. We're probably going to use like all of this in 2 seconds flat. So, yeah. Is this coming? Doesn't look like it's coming. Maybe it's coming. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I even have any. Let's see. Do we have any steel furnaces? We don't have a maker for them. That's weird. Okay, well. All right. Well, let's go and make one. Let's have a maker for these. I'm going to just copy one of these guys because it's linked. We'll shove one down there. Have this make steel furnaces. Very low tech, but it's fine. Yeah, just regular steel furnace is fine. And this should give us stuff. Yes, it does. Definitely does. All right, give it stuff, please. Bots, let's go. Let's go. I need this furnace. Pronto. Proceed. Let's go. Oh yes, and we want this one to request from buffer chests. That's fine. Okay, we are getting, we're actually plowing through these ore patches as well. I've heard a lot of people in the comments make a huge deal about, oh yeah, well, you know, if you get these big miners. Big miners are fine, but with these huge patches we have, 116 million, these are going to last us forever, like forever. They're already producing plenty of scrap. It's not a problem. It really isn't a problem. We also have huge other amounts here. There's these on huge continents. We've got more tiny volcano areas, which I call them volcano areas, but they're basically those ones. And these are very interconnected. We can get to these quite easily. So big miners are not a huge deal at all. It's not needed. Trust me, it really isn't not worth going to Volcanus first for. And as I said, mathematically, you should do Fulgora first. If you want to have the best advantage, go to Fulgora first. I think that, you know, if you wanted a quicker start than we had, bring more stuff. Just bring more stuff. I wanted to get here, and therefore I didn't bring a whole lot of stuff, and I didn't import too much. Because I kind of wanted to show you know, what is it like to start from almost nothing, you know, just basic machines, and getting the scrap thing up and running to where you have more than one recycling thing. Now these things are designed to eat a full belt of red scrap, but they, you know, you need more than one. And when you have 4, then it gets, you know, moving. And when you have 8, now we're cooking. We are really cooking here. As you can see, we have a mech suit. So yay. So let's see. Take care of that. All right, and now we have steel. Hooray! We have some steel. So we don't have to wait on, you know, some people call it chancing, but it's technically ratios. We really want to get at least one of these energy shields going on. This is also needing a lot of steel. Steel is kind of a problem when you're talking about these things. So the personal equipment, anyway, you need a lot of steel for this stuff. And I should have been doing this a lot before, I think. Let me grab these guys, reverse them, and add another one. Okay. So we can have 2 of these working. Okay, good. So that's something. That's something. It's good. It's good, good, good. Okay, these all have rockets in them now. This is pretty fantastic. I'm really happy with what's going on there. What is this? What's going on here? Hello? Okay. These are not getting eaten. Oh my god, really? You know, past KOS sometimes really sabotages us. No wonder we're not getting more of these, because nothing is producing, and therefore we're not eating up what's on the belt, so therefore we can't get more of quality. This is just plain dumb. Brain, work better, please. Now with these, maybe we should also, instead of using efficiency, let's check on our power. How much power do we actually have here? So we're not getting close to 0 at any point. That's good. In fact, we're not even using a lot of accumulator charge here at all. Or maybe, no, this is accumulator charge. We are using accumulator charge. Okay, there's some good ones there, some in the middle. But I think if we add, we didn't finish like covering the whole landscape with these things, and we also apparently didn't upgrade all of these either. So that's needed. I think we can get a lot of material, or get a lot of stuff if we upgrade these guys. Go away. Okay. Finding where these guys are is going to be very annoying, I have to say. So, yeah, there's that. I think, okay, here we can just do these. Oops. And, yep, there's small ones everywhere. And again, you cannot mass upgrade these. Alas. I don't understand why the devs did this. I really don't get it. I do not understand this at all. Like, it just doesn't even make sense. It just does not make sense. Okay, let's get accumulator chunks. Here we go. Oh, we need to change this recipe, actually. We need to change it to this. So we're going to copy this. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a thing where we can easily change this. So accumulator chunks, we're going to copy this recipe. Yes. And then we're going to move these here. Yes. We're going to say upgraded. What I'm going to do is we're going to change this. We're going to select new contents and do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's better. And then we want to upgrade items. I wish I could just... No. Let's save this for a tiny second. I want to do an upgrade planner where we upgrade these guys. If it's less than that... Yes. Upgrade. Oops, no, that's not right. If it's less than this, yes. Okay, to that. So we're going to call this one quality upgrade. Quality. Yep. Okay. Now we go back into our book. Go to the upgraded accumulators, and we'll do upgrade items and entities. And we're going to call it quality upgrade. Where is it? Quality. It's just called quality. Where did it go? Oh my god. Why doesn't it show? It doesn't show anywhere. Where the heck is it? What happened? Also, the thing I was going to do here is if I grab too many of these, you can see the size of the square and then you can just trim them off. That was why I did a copy. So it would still have the border around it. All right. Quality a queue. We know that that's not in the thing. Can we... Game, please, please. You know. Yes. Quality a queue. Where are you? It's not in here. It is literally not in here. Why, game? Why is it not listing it in here? Do I need to put it in my... like in here? I don't know. Let's try it. Upgrade items. This is kind of maddening, isn't it? Oh, there's an extra one. So, quality a queue. There it is. Yeah, so maybe it has to be within the blueprint book. Maybe. All right, save. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to just put that back. It was here, I think. But yeah, it had the quality. I don't know. It had the quality module one. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working the way I want it to. I don't know. Okay, let's kind of align these. Go down. Okay, good. Now we are making accumulators. I don't know. Okay, so these are good to make quality ones, right? Can we make... I want these guys to be quality making ones. Yes. You do this, please. So... copy, paste. Sure. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Okay, very good. So now we got that going. And, oh, the ship should be here. Oh my god. We didn't launch the thingies, did we? Did we get all the thingies? That's another good question. So we had them here. We have 0 delivered. What is going on? All this time and it never built a single grabber? How? Wow. Dang, that's just sad. So we had these in here. These guys are not making engines anymore because why? These guys are not getting what? Steel. How are these out of steel? They're out of regular steel. I don't understand this. Are we out of robots or something? No. I do not understand. Do we not have enough steel? Could be. Let's check this. We are at minus 100 steel, which means we do have a significant quantity in the network. Let's press L and we can search for steel. We have 8,000. Oh, that's higher quality steel. We don't have crappy steel. No. Well, that ain't good. Shoot. Okay. I'm actually wondering if we should convert some of the higher quality steel. Right. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Maybe we should make these in green quality instead. We could. I really want them in blue though. I want them in blue. We can go right now to 2 places. We can. Okay, how many did we have? 1 shield. Okay. Did I grab the battery that we had? Yeah, I think I must have. Okay. Let's get our thingy here. All right, 1 battery, 1 shield. Okay, we have an energy shield. Hooray! Jeez. We don't really need the shield on Vulcanus. It's more for when we get to Gleba. I guess we can come back or we can ship stuff to ourselves once we get to Gleba. All right. Well, dang it. We don't have what we want in many ways. That's really annoying. But guess what else we can do? We can make smelters to smelt ourselves some steel. Because, yep, that's how we do things here. Right, so this area is pretty free now that we got rid of a lot of the mining thingies. So we're going to take off this and we're going to grab some iron plates. Because iron and steel can actually be a problem that we don't get this enough. Okay, so you are going to be limited to like, yeah, maybe that many is good. Copy, paste. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So let's get rid of this power pole. And get rid of this and put in a proper lightning collector there. Let's make more steel makers. Actually, what we can do, we shouldn't do it this way. We should do it with the other ones, the better ones. The cry, man, the cry is real at times. Sometimes, man, you just want to cry. Okay, let's set this up over here. Oh, whoops. We need to do this instead. All right. We get electric furnaces. And those are going to enable us to use quality modules, which we need. Hooray. Go, yes, yes. Perfect. And then into a box, please. And we're just going to limit this to half. And it doesn't matter if we get the quality in there or not, because we have the quality requested in this new sorting system. So let's move or copy these here. And we could actually smush them a bit. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Smushy, smushy. Yeah. There you go. The smushy, smushy is real. Ah, okay. This is also not ideal. But what we can do is get one of these. Go there and then put you... No! Why? Okay. Alright, it's fine. Okay, that works though. Okay, good. That will work there. And we're going to have a new steel smelting array. Hopefully these get placed down. I don't know if we actually have electric furnaces made anywhere except for with science. Were these making them? I think it's purple science over here, yeah. So these are not actually into a box. Aha. What we can do is put these in a buffer chest, because if they're in a blue chest, they do not count as being in the network at all. So, or, you know what? Let me not do that. Hold on. Because what's happening here is we don't have enough anyway, so they can't afford. Can I cancel this upgrade? Yeah, there we go. Shift and wave the magic wand over it. So I think I need to make furnaces here in the mall. So let's just do that. And again, I'm not concerned with quality. That's not of interest to me in this, because we're not using quality furnaces at all. We have to set up very special production lines. As you see, for anything quality we want to do, it all has to be very specified. And we're not doing that right now. Also, look at this. Ha ha! We just jump over the train. No more train death. Woo! It's quite difficult to die in the mech suit. Also, I'm going to make this a blueprint. Or maybe I should wait until I have more stuff. Well, let's see. We're going to call this quality storage. Quality storage. And I'm going to put 2 icons to show, if we can. Yes, this and this. Okay, good. And we'll repeat those here. Yes. Okay, create. Yeah, and we're going to put this in the Fulgora thing. Put that at the bottom, because why not? Oh. Oh, yes, we have asteroid mining, of course. I feel like I should put all of the recyclers on one line, perhaps. Do I actually need... Oh, yeah, we did need rocket fuel, but we built our own. Okay, that's fine. I want to put down the other stuff here. All of this stuff be on one line. I like to organize better than I have been. Okay, I'll put that there. Okay. And then we can put this stuff at the bottom here. I like that better. Put the science first. And then smelting with asteroids, I think that's not really very viable. It's not, because you still have to defend yourself, so it's kind of pointless. It's not great. It's definitely not great. Also, I'm going to redo that blueprint, I think, and change it. So we're just going to call it smelting, because asteroid mining is not a good idea. You have to spend more on gun stuff than anything else. Select new contents. We're going to do this, where we have quality instead of productivity. So we're going to save this. Yay. Okay, we're good now. So we're getting... Yeah, regular steel. Regular steel needs to be made. All right. So that was going to get us... What are we getting again? I forgot even what the heck we were getting. Huh. We needed steel for... Oh, yes, it was science, I think. But all of this is going to help us with our recycling situation. In particular, emptying these chests, right? We're still looking at needing plastic to get out of here. Maybe we'll need that later. I don't understand where these came from. Probably from the before times, maybe when it was eating this. I don't know if, like, ore is a... We don't need much ore for sure. Yeah, plastic and copper we still need to eat. But steel's in short supply, so LDS is not... I mean, maybe we make red chips with the copper. That's an option. I mean, we can. We started to do some of that here. No, those are those. How many red chips do we have? I want to check this. We have minus 34, so we're actually in a deficit-ish of red chips. So I think what I'm going to do is basically do this whole thing again. Except make these red chip makers. Let me just replace that power pole. It doesn't need to be here. And instead we'll move it up. Oh, we'll change this to a proper lightning collector thingy. And you get a power pole, and you get to be red this. Yes, copy, paste. And you are... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Shift, copy, paste into the jar. And these will now request green chips and other stuff. So let's copy these things and make more. So there we go. Yay, yay. Let's just, in the interest of making these move around, we can do this and add a thing down here. Yep, that one is covered. And then I do want to make another one of these guys, or maybe two. So here we go. Add this, and then copy this here. And then we copy these guys, flip them around. When I say flip them around, by the way, I do mean actually flip. I think it's default of H is your flippy key. You can change that, of course, in the menu, which is great. Okay, so these guys are going to need all this stuff. And also probably a roboport to serve the area. Yes, there we go. There we go. Nice. All right, excellent. Except that doesn't work because it's not connected to a power pole. Shoot. You go there. Perfect. And we'll get rid of this thing, and instead we'll make this one a that. Okay, good, good. All right, looking very, very productive here. So now we're going to use a lot more material. We're going to use a lot more copper, as well as the plastic. Plastic is going to get used. Green circuits are going to get used. So life is getting better here. Is there anything that we're missing? We're missing superconductors. Engines, of course, is the struggle. Lasers, which is steel, of course, the struggle. Oh, the struggle is the struggle, isn't it? Is there anything else we can take, personal equipment-wise? No, there's nothing, man. Oh, wait, there's a laser. I'll take the laser. Okay, and also I'm going to, you know what? I'm gonna recycle those power armor things. I'm gonna recycle them. Because why not? Here. Take the power armor. I'll put it in the chest. Go. And you take 1, 2. Put it at the bottom. It just take from the bottom, so this should be the next item to be recycled, we hope. Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, that gets eaten into other things. Component parts. Let's see. We can add this laser here. Yay. And that gives us higher range. 18 versus 15. So that's nice. But yeah, I think we would have more success. We have a ton of green level steel. And I would love to have, you know what? I'm going to make legs in green level because they'll just help. It'll just help to make them in green. Let's see. Green level legs. Let's go. So we have all that stuff. What are we doing here? So we could add more legs. I want to add more legs, actually. Roboports need to go down here. Maybe I take off one of these lasers. I'll take off one of the batteries so that these can be moved over. And then we can add 2 more legs. I'm hoping we can get 5 of these legs. The exoskeletons, they get a movement bonus as well as stack size. Let's click this to go to the Factoriopedia. And the bonus with uncommon, you get an extra 9%. That's pretty significant. That's quite nice, actually. Movement bonus-wise, that's very good. So that's a yay. Oh, we're getting our first extra pair. Hoo-hoo, hooray. This is great. Very great. Did we get... I'm wondering if we got a 3rd level module. Yeah, we did. We got quality 3. Why has this not been in here? Dude. Who didn't put it in there? I'm looking around my apartment. I'm looking around the entire of Fulgora and Novice and the spaceships. Who did it? Who did it? I'm not finding anyone but me. God. Anyway, right. We didn't get any asteroid collectors. So sad times on that. I think we're going to have to send the ship because the ship has tons of stuff. What are we... Where is the asteroid collector maker? Are you here? You're here. Did we ever... We didn't ever get those engines, so we are nothing. We have nothing for you. I apologize, Borg ship. We apologize. It's not needed. I'm going to unupgrade them. And the reason for that is this is just an easy ship going from planet to planet. This ship doesn't need them. It really doesn't. It's fine. It works. Does its thing. So now we let it go. Do its thing. Wait, what? Oh, there's an or. Whoops. Should have been an and. So it has been going back and forth. That's actually good. All right, I want to check on Novice and see what we have. Are we actually getting a lot of stuff? Wow, we are definitely getting stuff. We ran out of production science. Cool. Now, the other thing we want to do on the Borg ship is request yellow science because we don't have that yet. So 2,000 yellow science. I'm sure it's been building up on Fulgora all this time. So we'll also have it brought in here. Let's bring in 2,000 purple and 2,000 yellow so that the bots have an easier time loading the ship quite quickly. And And how are we doing with yellow? Do we have a ton? We do have a ton. Wow. Okay, good. You know what I would love? I would love to get a belt that takes it upward more. But this doesn't really work that way. You know what I could do? I could actually do it. I think I could do it. If I move this... No. No. That's not the way. The way would be... Oh, yes, of course. How silly of me. Yes, we would need one of these. We would need this. And then we get rid of... You know what? I'm going to go down there and build this because it's a pain in the socks. I think also we'll drag a belt down with us here. This is to save bot trips, and I don't know if it's actually needed, but... Yeah. Okay, here you go there. Somehow I noticed the time at about 40 minutes, and then I didn't really pay attention to it. And now we're over an hour, but I'm hoping you're enjoying this. Okay. So, let's see. Can we do this? We absolutely can do that. Okay, nice. And I don't know that we're going to put anything in the middle here, but might as well just leave as much space as possible. It's just good practice, you know, if you want to fit something in later. So, this is the sneaky bit. So we don't need this. We finish that. Go away. And then we need to change this. And I need to do a that, technically. There we go. Power, yes. Okay. Hey, come on, brain. Work better. Jesus. You know, when the brain doesn't work, it's just annoying. I just don't get it. There you go. Okay, so yellow is now going. I'm going to change this. Yes, we need to change this because this doesn't need to be there. Whoops. What we need to do is a filter. We need a filter inserter here of yellow to the right. Thank you. There we go. Okay, good. Things are going. And you're getting that. You're getting that. Why are you not going? Robot frames. Yo, what's going on, dudes? We're still lacking steel, it looks like. That's unfortunate. So we do actually still need scrap, recycling, productivity. Because it's needed. All right. Anyway, we now have a whole bunch of yellow science. I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the box up here. So this is saving a huge robot trip corridor. It's a huge corridor that we're saving. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this requirement there and just leave them all in this one, and the bots can pick them up from here. It's very close. We don't need to like move it to the middle. That's not needed. So yeah, there we go. Nice. So we have our suit. Did we make anything else that's fun? Oh, we did. We got some legs. We got 4 upgraded legs. Yo. All right. I want to put those on. Let me grab this and take off 2 of the crappy legs. Put in all of the upgraded. Ooh, we zoom in. So nice. Okay. Fantastic. Let's see. This is an empty thingy. That's fine. We're going to put the legs in there. We don't need them. Again, we don't need a lot of this junk stuff. Like if it's if it's old equipment, we can recycle it now and get back some of those valuable components. Anything else that we can pick up from here? Ooh, there's a battery. Ooh, nice. I'll take that too. Thank you very much. Take off one of the crappy ones, and we have that now too. Good. So we have 3. I'll switch these so they're a little bit more something. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You go there. I guess we can put these up here. Okay. You go there. And then the laser can go there. Perfect. Damage 1030. The damage is still the same on the lasers. Okay. Anyway, we do have 1 shield. That's not a lot. It's something, but it's not a lot. But yeah, we want to strive for better components, bigger armor, as in higher quality armor if possible. But those things are quite expensive. So how many Roboport thingies do I have? I have 1, 2, 3 of them. That's only 30 bots that I can have on me at any one time. But if we quickly build up a network like Roboports and stuff, that's really not an issue. So let's check our enterprise. All right, we have a lot of stuff in here. We do have got chests. Great. Got furnaces. We have... Why do we have so many furnaces? Was that on the plan? Yes. For some reason, we have furnaces. Probably because we need to unlock foundries. That's not instant, so we do need some furnaces there. We got some cargo bays going on. We got all the stuff we need, I think. Just make sure that we have Roboports, because those are needed. There, we have 10 of them. That's perfect. So, I think we can, in the next episode, fly again to the stars and actually go to Vulcanus. I hope you have been excited about all the stuff we're doing, the recycling we're doing, so that we don't have to actually destroy items. We can actually use them. Look at how empty these chests are. Well, I say empty, but we're just lacking some plastic usage, but that's going to get used because we set up all of those red chip makers. But you can see that the chests are not full anymore. And of course, the bots are going to take from the closer ones, so these are a little bit more full than the others. But we are doing quite well. We also have the supplementary recyclers that are deleting stone in some cases. And of course, we are... Oh! Wait, what? Okay. What is happening here? Dude, I was just on my outro. How can you do this to me? This is not cool. Like, game, you are not playing by the rules here. Come on. What are you doing? Wait, do I not have a thing making chemical plants? How can I... Chem plant makers. How? You know what? This is the old version of the mall, right? I think it is. So I didn't replace it with the better version. Did I? I don't remember if I did or not. No. We'll have to check the better version and see if it has chemical plant makers. I'm very sure it does. So this is quite shocking. Is like, what is going on here, man? Why? Why? Bots, please make. Please build. Because I was counting on these things to be using... making more plate, making more holmium. Okay. Anyway, we have so much scrap here that we can use, that we can get the holmium from. Do not worry. Do not think about foundries. Oh my god, we got to get foundries first. That is not good thinking, because with the EM plants, we're multiplying not just the holmium solution. We are not just multiplying the holmium plate. We are multiplying the plastic bars, the copper bars, the light oil, all of this stuff, because we're using the EM plants. So having foundries to multiply just the holmium doesn't make sense as a first step. So please try to think a little bit differently. Think in this way. And I think you'll find that it is logically better just to come to Fulgora first. Anyway, yeah, let's go. We're done with the episode. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.